Welcome to the instructional video for using the new mobile app for GravyWork. You'll go ahead and download and open that app, allow notifications, and click Start Now. From this page, you'll go ahead and click Sign Up at the bottom. You will enter your first and last name, your email address, and a password. Then you're going to click the next button. You'll enter your mobile phone number and click Next. And then you'll enter the confirmation code you receive via text. And click Next. Here you will enter your date of birth, how you heard about GravyWork, your address, your employment eligibility, gender, if you have access to reliable transportation, and then your primary and secondary language. Down here, you can choose to review GravyWorks terms of service and privacy policy, and then click Next. Here you'll upload a profile picture, allow access to your camera, and then on this page, you'll enter your previous work experience. So you can select the positions you've worked in the past and the company, the address of that company, how long you worked there, and a description. And then you'll click the Next button. Here you'll answer 3 questions as far as your work preferences, and click Submit. From this page, you will be able to select which skills you would like to work for GravyWork. When you're first going through the activation process, you will only be able to select up to 5 skills, but you can add more once your account is finalized and activated. For those who are participating in our initial launch of the app, we do ask that you only select the skills that you currently have in the GravyWork platform. So I will go ahead and select Code Check and apply for that skill. I'll also apply for Event Helper, as well as Bartender, and then click the Next button. Now you will schedule your activation call via Calendly. And please note again that those who are participating in our initial launch, you will not actually have to participate in this call, but please just go ahead and select a date. You can ignore the email invitation that comes through for this though. Once you have scheduled your call, you can go ahead and click the Exit button. Now you will have access to the home screen of the mobile app, which is where you will finalize the rest of your activation documents. As you can see, you do have access to the Jobs tab. You can allow GravyWork to use your location. And you won't be able to claim any jobs until you finish your activation process. So as you can see here, you will have the date and time of that activation call. However, again, you'll ignore that. You won't actually have to participate in that call. Go ahead and click Complete Form on Payment Method. Here you can select your payment method. We do recommend direct deposit for the fastest and easiest payment method. So you'll click Continue, Authorize, and here you will enter your routing and account number and confirm your account number. For now, I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this and just select cash or paper check just for these testing purposes. And then you can exit out of that. Payment method is now completed. So now you are going to enter your SSN by clicking Complete Form. Then click Done, save and continue. And once it's saved, you can click the exit button again. And that is now completed as well. Then from the admin portal, we on our side as the GravyWork staff are going to go ahead and approve your activation call. Once your activation call has been approved from our end, you will go ahead and be able to complete the I-9 form. And please note that the I-9 form does need to be completed in its entirety in one sitting. If you do exit out of the form at any point before it has been completed in its entirety, you will have to restart from the beginning. So before beginning this step, please make sure you have all of your necessary identification documents with you and that you have the email of the authorized representative you will be selecting prepared. Your authorized representative is the person that is going to be verifying Section 2 of your I-9 form in person. And that authorized representative can be anyone of your choosing who is a non-family member and over the age of 18. Once you have all that information prepared, you again can click the Complete Form button. As you can see, this pop-up is explaining everything I just described. And then you will go ahead and click Go to Complete. Enter your last name and first name. Here is the information we previously entered, your date of birth, and then click Next. You'll select your citizenship status and click Next. Here you will answer a security question and then click Sign. Section 1 has been redirected. As you can see, I've completed that. And now I'm being asked to enter the information of, again, my selected authorized representative. You will enter their first and last name and their email address. And this will send them an invitation via email to verify your Section 2 documentation, again, in person. So you will click Send Invitation, and you can go ahead and close that window. So they will have all of the instructions they need from their end, and you will meet with that individual in person with all of your identification documents, and they will verify and follow that link to confirm everything. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this. And then you will wait until you are able to complete that process and finalize your I-9 form. Once your I-9 form has been completed and approved, you will be able to complete your background check by again clicking the Complete Form.
You will see a pop-up that says $15 is going to be deducted to cover the cost of your background check. Please note for those that are participating in our launch that you will be receiving a gift card to compensate for the cost of that. So you can just click out of that pop-up. And then you can see there's an error here. That's because I'm on a test account, but you will be able to follow the directions on screen to complete your background check.
Once the GravyWork admin has confirmed and approved your background check, you will be able to sign your employee documents. And you just, again, click Complete Form. This might take a little bit to load, and this is all via HelloSign. Here you can see all of the necessary documents, including the employee handbook and tax laws. You can click Get Started to sign everything. you can just click here where it says click to sign and draw your signature, and you can choose to insert everywhere. And then you would just click continue, and I agree. And then you can click close and exit out of this pop-up. This will take a little bit of time to finish processing. So we'll give it a moment. And once everything has been completed, you'll see that the Home tab disappears. And now you will just have access to the Jobs tab. And that is the finalization of your account activation process.